People have been asking about the graphing on the homework. It is a little quirky, and you'll have to do it in the future, so I figured I'd just whip up an example. So I am looking for the equation of the line that passes through these points. Your red numbers are different than my red numbers. That's why they're red. Okay, so we do a little bit of math. It's 7, 6, and -7, -7. So the first part, the slope of the line between these 2 points is, so here I have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, rise over run. So that gets me -13 over -14, which is 13/14. All right, and then there's a couple different ways to do it. I'll use point slope form. So right off the bat, we see these numbers are going to be weird. It's 30, so m times x minus x1. Let's just use the first point since the numbers are positive, equals y minus y1. And then we have to clean that up because the homework wants it in y equals mx plus b form. And that also can be helpful in graphing it. So let's see. 13 times 7, well, I can slash that with that. So that gives me 13 halves because the 7 cancels most of the 14, equals y minus 6. So that gives me y equals 13/14 x. I haven't actually done this problem. So -13 halves, let's see, plus 6 is plus 12 halves, which is -1/2, right? -13 halves plus 12 halves is -1/2. Okay, so it's 13/14 x minus 1/2. And there's a couple ways to graph that line. The easiest way in this case is to just graph the 2 points. So if you go here to make a point and go and graph, okay, 7, 6, you kind of got to look closely, and -7, -7. So that's that. And then you can just click on the 2 points. Make sure you're using the line tool. It's the one with arrows that goes both ways. This is a line segment, and this is a line that only goes forever in one direction. So it's the one with the arrows. So if you just click the 2 points now, it should give you a nice line, and that's it. That's the answer. So in here they want whatever it was, 13/14 x. So be sure you're being careful when you type these in, right? Because it's a computer, and the x shouldn't be on the bottom. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, as far as graphing goes, like let's say your points weren't on this graph, like one of them was out here somewhere, you could certainly use the y-intercept. So don't forget that this number, -1/2, is the y-intercept, which just means it's the point where it hits this line. So what you can do, it's kind of hard to graph a point with fractional coordinates. But notice if you click on the point, it takes you to this editor. So that's going to come in handy in the future. So you can just literally type in the coordinates of the point and it'll move it around for you. So now it looks like the point is perfectly on that line, right? So that's another way to do it. So you need any 2 points on the line. They don't have to be the ones that are given. And an easy one to get is always the y-intercept. Okay, thank you.